Minecraft Dungeons is a game I have been enjoying for a while, and even though I'm sort of new to it, I would like to give my 5 random tips. Tip number 1. You need to rescue all these people. The mystery merchant, the luxury merchant, the village merchant, the gift wrapper, and the blacksmith. And you'll be able to see that they're on the map and you haven't gotten them yet or rescued them by those little icons right there. Tip number 2, the current maximum power level you can get in the game is 113, but currently you can only get gear up to 112. In order to get your maxed out level gear at 113, you need to go to your blacksmith, put an armor in here, upgrade it, and play 3 missions. Take it out, and that's the only way to overclock your gear an extra level. Tip number 3, this is probably my favorite thing that I figured out here. You see how I have 26 arrows down here? You can actually get free arrows doing this sort of a thing. So, arrow used. Now I have 24 arrows. Use any artifact here that has some kind of anything helping you with arrows. It could be the fire quiver too, right? Activate it. I still have 24 arrows because it used my item to use my arrow. So if you ever find yourself short on arrows, find an item or 2 or 3 that gives you free arrows. Now this one is not totally free because it uses souls, but the other ones are in fact free. Tip number 4, and this one only applies to multiplayer. If you use the gift wrapper to gift your friend a really awesome item, and if your gear score is higher than your friend, so you can see my power level here is 51. For example, if my so let's say you want to give your friend a really awesome piece of gear and you want to use the gift wrapper. Well, let's also say you're power level 51 and your buddy's only power level 30, so you're going to catch him up to your level. It's actually going to decrease the level of the gear that you have to give him to match his power level. So if you're going to give him the super awesome legendary piece of gear, do that knowing that the gift wrapper is actually going to decrease the level to match his. Tip number 5, and probably the most useful tip of all of this if you haven't figured it out yet, but mob spawners will not actually spawn mobs if you don't get close to them. So if you're having a hard time with them, arrows are definitely the way to deal with these guys. See? Done. No problem. I hope that helps someone, and I don't know how many Minecraft Dungeons videos I'll actually make. I guess it depends on if it gets a lot of attention. But regardless, I've been having a lot of fun, so might make more in the future. We'll see how much attention it gets. Peace!